pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please, Lori.
Finken.
Here.
Pascal.
Here.
Bristol. Here. Pittsford. Here. Asplund. Here. Majeski.
Here.
Feinhardt.
Here.
Have a quorum.
All right. Get a chance to look over the agenda. Yeah. So can I get them?
Approval.
Okay. Got a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, has everybody looked at the minutes?
I'll make the motion. We approve the Board of Commissioners minutes for October 19th, 2022.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, general public comment.
Yes, I'm Shirley Milliken. A lot of you know. Anyways, I just lost my job, which I loved, Meals on Wheels. And it was over candy. I went in one morning, one of the ladies said, "There's a bunch of candy on the counter." I says, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah, I took a bunch." And she said, "Go in." So I did. I went in, and the lady that was handing out the candy was standing over there, and she seen me taking the candy. And she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm taking candy." She says, "Isn't it for the staff?" "It's for the staff." I said, "Well, aren't I a staff?" Anyways, I went on to say, which I should have asked if it was all right to take the candy, and I didn't, so there I was wrong. But I ended up, I said, "You know, you need to smile once in a while," because I never see the lady smile. So I walked out, and then I went into the parking lot, and I was out there talking to my coworkers. She came out yelling at me, pointed her finger right in my face. "You took more candy than you were supposed to." I said, "I did not." "You opened up a bunch of bags." I said, "No, I didn't." I says, "What candy I got is in my car. If you want to see it." "Yeah." So she went over. "No, you took more than that." I says, "No, I didn't." But there was no telling her any different. You just calling me a liar. So anyways, I said to her, because I was stressed out so bad, "I'm 73. I don't need this. I love this job. I love my people." But I said, "I'm going to finish this route and I'm done. I don't need this, over candy." And I did tell her she's mean to the people there at the center. I did say that, and it's the truth. And I lost my job, a job that I loved, and all the people too. And so I just want you people to know what happened.
Thank you.
Yes.
Me support that with one statement.
Can you state your name, please?
Jessica,
Thank you.
in Harrison, there is an employer in Harrison who's not complaining about keeping and retaining employees. When you've got a good employees and bad management, bad combination. That's all I want to say about that.
Thank you. Any other public comment? Okay, moving on. Any comments or questions on the communications list? Lori?
I don't have a lot for you today because after our last meeting, I went on vacation and just came back last week. So there are no new legislative updates, but it is anticipated that some topics that I brought to your attention before, such as revenue sharing, may be pushed through during the lame duck session. So, and then some of the things I've been working on since I came back from vacation last week, I'm putting together the FOIA workflow sheet so that it's streamlined for the department heads. I am working on new policies and procedures, which I will distribute to all of you. Hopefully you'll get it in December. I am working on a grant for security equipment. I've met with the security team. And we are looking for $150,000 grant to help with some of the upgrades for like our simplex system and things and cameras in the courthouse. And we launched our new website, which it's not completed, but we did launch it. It's pretty user friendly. It's also mobile friendly. If Jody could share her screen and open it up real quick. And maybe not real quick, but.
Well, I used it last night on my phone. It was great.
So here's our homepage and it's just, everything is basically right there. You can also get to all the departments and if they have their own website or just a page, a lot of them elected to just do a page. If you go back to the homepage, Jody, please. There's an accountability and transparency tab on the homepage. And what I've put on there is you can, if you click on the revenue summary. So you can see right there's our revenue summary for the year 2023.
That's great. Great.
If you go back. I also have on the transparency page, you don't need to click on it, Jody, but the complete adopted budget, the audit report, our retiree health plan, and I do still need to get the county incentive plan put on there. It's not due to the state till December 1st, so I've been working on that, but that'll be on the website as well. If you go over to the Board of Commissioners meeting on the right and the calendar, you just click on the calendar. So it takes you right to that page. You can click on Zoom, or you can, and this was Gabe Ambrositis's idea, you can go down there on the left-hand side and click on the agenda, and there is the agenda for that particular meeting.
Great.
So here's today's meeting.
Great.
It's real easy.
Yeah,
It's
oh, that's good.
it's real easy and it's, there's not a lot of scrolling to find something. It's very user friendly. So, like I said, it's still a work in progress, but we did launch it and it does have a security certificate. So that's a plus. I do have information here regarding the new commissioner's school, if anyone is interested, and I need to know as soon as possible. So it is most of it is online, but there is a 1 day that everybody could go to if they were interested. I thought it would be more cost effective if everybody did the one at Kirtland College, which is in December. So if anybody's interested, let me know so I can get you registered. I need to remind you to please check your mailboxes. Because I don't deliver your mail to you. So it would be great if you could please check your mailboxes once in a while. Friday is a veteran service at the Veterans Park from 11 a.m. And there is a luncheon immediately following at the VFW. And that is all I have for you today for my update from.
Okay. Thank you. Public hearings. Let's see, hey Rick, can you take finance and administration 1?
To approve the statutory and finance committee meeting minutes of October 17th, 2022 in the amount of $144,871.77 and the meeting minutes of October 31st, 2022 in the amount of $229,226.65.
I'll second that.
Motion second, roll caller.
Rankin,
Yes.
Majewski,
Yes.
Feinhardt,
Yes.
Asplund,
Yes.
Fitchburg.
Yes.
Bristol.
Yes.
Pascal.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Sandy, you take B.
To approve the expenditures for the month of October 2022 in the amount of $6,156,062.23 with the general fund expenditures totaling $1,298,790.31. Motion to approve. That was perfect.
So it was. The motion, we got a second.
Thought I-
Sandy read it, so you need a second.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
All right. Got a motion, second roll call, please.
Crystal,
Yes.
Asplund,
Yes.
Rankin,
Yes.
Pittsford,
Yes.
Majewski.
Yes.
Kleinhardt,
Yes.
Haskell.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Bill, take C.
Sure. To approve the budget adjustments 2313 in the amount of $72,100 to account for the MVAA grant. And that's got to be a roll call, doesn't it?
Yep.
Second.
We got a motion, we got a second roll call, please.
Majewski.
Yes.
Asplund,
Yes.
Pittsford.
Yes.
Bristol,
Yes.
Kleinhardt,
Yes.
Rankin,
Yes.
Haskell.
Yes. Lori, you got anything for us?
Sorry, I wasn't prepared.
Oh, yeah.
The election went great. The local clerks did an amazing job. I did go out and visit, I don't know, 5 or 6 townships, and they were busy, really, all day long. The absentee voters, there was a huge number of those, and the people just came out in groves, and there were very few glitches throughout the day, nothing major. So it was wonderful.
He was here till 4 this morning.
Yeah.
You need a nap.
And the canvas is gonna run late tonight. Usually on the day after the election, we start at 1 and end at 4:30. We're going to go until 7, 8 o'clock tonight to try and get as much done as we can, because Friday is Veterans Day.
Yeah.
And the court offices are closed. The courthouse will be open because we are having a public meeting here. The cameras is meeting on Friday, so the building will be open, but none of the offices will be open. And hopefully, we're hoping to be done by noon on. We'll have a better idea on Thursday when we're going to complete the canvas.
Jackass.
How's proposal 2 passing going to affect you and the clerk?
I have to dig into it a little more. I can tell you more on that at the next board meeting, but as far as the early counting, I don't think that will affect our county where they have 9 days of early counting of AVs. I don't think that will affect us. I believe that's going to be for townships of 10,000 or more. So we don't have any townships that are that big. So I don't think that will affect us.
So that only applies to townships of 10,000 or more?
That's my understanding at this point. I have to
Okay.
dig into it a little more.
Sure hope you're right.
Right.
So our clerks are talking about getting cots and moving them into the township halls.
I don't think it will
Oh,
affect
gosh.
that portion of it.
Okay.
I'll dig into the whole thing a little better, and now that it's passed, and give you a better idea of how it'll affect us overall at the next meeting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lori.
You're welcome.
Michelle?
Foremost, congratulations, everybody,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
election. So that's really good. We look forward to working with the new board in the upcoming year. I want to introduce Tom to you. I sent texts and emails to my office, so hopefully he is moving this direction. So I'll move on to the other things I have on my list. We are filling the grant-funded attorney position in our office, but we're filling it with a retired attorney. Because it is only 8 more months until the end of the grant. It was hard to find anybody who wanted to come in full time. But this attorney is very experienced in grant writing, grant administration.
Great.
And so that's all she will be doing, is administering our 2 federal grants, closing out the 2018 one with the final reports, and looking for other grants for our office. So hopefully within the next 8 months, she'll be able to find new opportunities for us to bring in more money to the county. So
Excellent. Yeah.
the other position that we posted, we've had no applications as of yet. Lori was kind enough to help me spruce up our announcement. We've put reasons why people would want to come to Clare County. The benefits package, we offered more information on that, but still no, and I don't see Tom, so if he comes in, if you don't mind taking a quick break so I can introduce you to him so you guys know who he is. Okay?
You can interrupt when he comes in.
Okay, thank you so much.
Dwayne, you got anything for us?
Just a few quick things. Good morning, everyone. The grant we wrote, the public safety grant for the Milo simulator, so training simulator with 1,000 scenarios for the deputies. We are going to offer that to all the local agencies, and then we have other plans to hopefully generate some training funds to offset what you guys give us so we can continue training for our deputies. That is now on site. We have it pretty much set up. We have a room designated. We'll be able to go in at pretty much any time with our arms instructor and go through the training. We wrote a grant through MIRMA for supervisor training for some of the new supervisors. Been working a lot with Lori, bless her heart, on a lot of security measures like she mentioned earlier. Road spots. We have 3 right now. Hopefully one will be next week. There is a grant through MCOLS, that's the Commission that Licensed Police Officers in Michigan. We are going to write that. That will cover the majority of the cost to sponsor a local young man to the police academy. He has passed his background, so we're looking forward to that. That would then leave us with 2 vacancies. We're still searching pretty much every agency. Jail, Fed count, we're at 52 today. We're hoping to be at 55 next week. For any public that doesn't know how that works, that's kind of our contribution to the county to help offset. We house federal prisoners. That offsets the cost of wage increases, vehicles when we need them, that kind of thing. That's pretty much it, guys, unless you have some questions.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Okay, so this is Tom Evans. He is
Hi, Tom.
Hi, morning.
assistant prosecutor. He's been with us before. He was a temp chief assistant for me when Tracy Akins was out on maternity leave. He was also with us as assistant prosecutor, and so he came back to work with us, and we're happy to have him back. And I'll let him tell you about himself.
Right on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm Tom Evans, the one that's still with us. Tom and I, gosh, we met about 26 years ago. From time to time, we've been getting each other's calls.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I've been prosecuting most of the last 20 years. Did a few terms as an elected prosecutor. And after a few terms, when I got unelected, I came over and worked for Michelle on a temporary basis, and then got out of it for about 5 years, took some courses, and took care of my folks. 3 of them had catastrophic health issues that all occurred within 1 year. And they've all resolved themselves to one degree or another. And so I'm looking to get back into a good cause again. And it happened that there's an opening here, so now I'm prosecuting again.
All right, then.
It's great to be here.
Thank
Welcome
you.
aboard.
Yeah, you're
Welcome.
welcome.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Is Jenny out there?
No,
Okay.
Janet is here. Did you want to say anything, Janet?
Okay.
Okay.
Up to me, I don't have much, just like to bring up Michigan Works every year holds a job fair at Saginaw Valley. And this year they were able to go back in live instead of doing it virtual. And it's quite a thing. They bring high school kids in from all around the area, like 12, 15, 20,000 of them in different stages, and show them what our area has to offer in Region 7 for jobs, and helps employers maybe find candidates also to work. So that just went on.
Yeah, thank you.
All set. Dale?
Good deal. No, just attending my meetings, committees and all that. Not a whole lot going on. Winding the year down. Some great weather we've had. Hoping that we could keep it going, but winter's on its way.
Don't even talk like that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, don't go there.
So
Rick, got anything for us?
You can cede my minutes to Sandy.
All right.
Thank you so much. I
You're
really-
welcome.
Yes, I was gonna want to talk for about 20 minutes. No, my townships were mostly getting ready for the election. I do want to talk about Hamilton for a second. They wrote a grant, a Sparks grant through the DNR, I believe, for $1 million, which they'll probably get, to build their property up around their town hall into a beautiful park. I saw the plans.
Wow.
And they're so excited about that. And I think there were about $65 million available. So if there's other townships that they might have a project or something that they want to do with that money. And it is to build like that kind of a setting for your community. So they were so excited about it.
It's good for them.
And I worked in Lincoln Township last night. And they stuck me in the basement for 7 hours to work on, what was I working on? The absentee ballots. Yeah, okay. And things like that. And they only had to use the police upstairs once when a man complained about having to wait in line too long. That's how busy they were. Yeah, so, and thank you to the sheriff's department for having those people there. So, okay, that's it.
Thank you. Dale? Well, not Dale. I'm going down there. Samantha.
I don't have anything to report.
Jack?
Not much. We'll see what the future brings.
Bronwyn?
My township, my Greenwood Township has been very busy. They had a wonderful Halloween event for the children. They had trunks or treat, and then they had a movie. Children loved it. And now they've got a Christmas dinner planned. And they're very active. I'm really proud of Greenwood.
Can I add to her report? Okay, not about Greenwood, but I've been going to the other 3 townships that I was campaigning in, and Winterfield is working on helping build a district library for Marion. They share that. Yeah, and they're very excited about that. So that was another good thing.
Okay, thank you. Any more public comment? Yeah, Don.
Hi.
Morning, Don Holander. Yeah, I'm here just to give a quick report on our Lions. We're currently working on our holiday donations for needy veterans. We're putting gift cards together for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Also, I'd like you to know that I did step down from the Friends of the Parks. I'm no longer chairman there for a lot of reasons. I won't go there though, but mainly I'm here to support Miss Milliken here. I know that I worked for senior services for quite a few years, and they need all the help they can get over there. And it sounds to me like they might need some management training. She's a great woman. She's worked her butt off for years over there. And I know she's got a lot of clients that are going to miss her. They need her bad, and I'm here to support her mainly. But just a quick update on the Lions. We're working hard on planning our 2023 fundraisers. We do a lot of good things for the public, and you're always welcome to our meetings, which are Wednesday luncheons, first Wednesday, third Wednesdays are our dinners. Our luncheons start at noon, and our dinners start at 6 o'clock. And we always have guest speakers there. We try to do a lot of good things for the community. And if you're ever in need of any help in any areas, get a hold of us. So, Jeff, I need you to speak at the next meeting.
Thank you, Don.
Planning that for how many?
There you go, Jeff.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all.
We'll strike that out of that.
Oh, my God.
All right. Any more public comments? We got no unfinished business,
None.
whole state of the county budget. We got anything on that?
Yeah, so the numbers are still coming in for fiscal year 22. There's still some revenue trickling in and some expenditures is going out, and that'll go until November 30th. But it looks like our fund balance will be at the end of 22, which would be September 30th, 22. It looks like we're going to be about $3 million.
It's awesome. Very nice. Good job. Okay, no unfinished business, no new business. Adjourn.